I filled the whole interview. No, it's oh, okay. When it ran, it's mute. Was it on mute the whole time? I think so. Was it ran? I saw it ran. Let's see. Let's go. Not just right. Yeah. Oh, maybe because no, because you click it and it's like music. Maybe we're mute the whole time at the beginning. I ain't know. So like, then you start to for the game and no, but you're a lot of times has a mic. All of you, right? Hey Jesse, Liam show. Aria is doing some podcasts on YouTube, inside my little stop, my little corner in the lab, in the laboratory. And you know what's cool about creating a space like this is so much stuff could be done, so much money could be made. And not being all about money, but it actually is. It's like whenever what I'm saying, you build your financial, you're able to do stuff more for your family, you're able to do more, create more opportunity for other people. So that's my goal is to be able to all the money that I make, I'm gonna create opportunity for help to help other people be free also. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the goal is to be mentally free, spiritually free, and financially free. For me. That's a good start. See, they're like, no, we're supposed to be like, hey, you want to get to what we're talking about. Yeah, that's funny though. You hear today, you post something on Instagram and be like, you ever make a bad fucking podcast and forget each other like this? You know, hey, real, well, I'm just nigga. So you like a need to move time. Story for you, like, you know, I was saying it. I really know that great. What's the talk about? I'm talking about Monday. What we started running and what got us, why we are, what the moment where basically we made a pivot decision to realize these later maps. It's you know, it's too boiling. One take. I can't see the news. Yeah, it's a this is start. You get one viewer that's 100% girl. Me right there. Years away. But it's not. Oh yeah. It's Tom. There's Tom from MySpace. It's Tom. Like I was for me it was like one day I was like, fuck, what am I gonna do the rest of my life? I all work for somebody, but I only work for myself. That's the main thing right there. Because it bothers you, bro. And being a man is like a whole life. You really don't want to work for another man the whole time. Like that's why it's like, hey, there's a route that you take to where it's like you're gonna do what you gotta do for the meantime in order to reach a certain goal, which is to open your own business or doing your own thing. So eventually go and then go, you know what I'm saying, and build your own route, and then you go help some other people. You know, and then that's how it just grows, and it keeps growing. And so it's like once I change my life and I mean do better for me, I'm able to change other people's life. You know what I'm saying? But it was first, but it was first. I was all within. Look within and then find that fire inside you and you grab it, keep hold of it and understand. It's like you gotta channel your emotions. And I feel fucked up about some shit and it's like I go grab on a bridge. What's that gonna do? Break my legs? Yeah. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? But or I can put the energy in something else. You know, channel that energy, you gotta channel it, know where to put your energy and then multiply it. Then you multiply it and you keep that momentum up and then you end up boom, boom, bang, you're doing stuff that you never did before. That's how you build different habits and you build a different lifestyle for yourself. But you have to do stuff consistently on a daily basis. And you gotta pay attention to your kids. I can look at somebody and I can tell, understand the red where the red is by looking at their body. And no matter what, at the end of the day, you gotta face reality and you gotta ask yourself is, are you really trying and putting your own? Because if you're really putting your own, you're gonna get whatever it is that you want. So you just have not smart messed up. So like our priorities be jacked up. It's like, hey, I'm not getting what I want regardless always, but sometimes you want the wrong thing. You know what I mean? So when I understand, okay, but you know, focus to here, then I'll end up with this certain percent because that's what the fitness does. And it teaches you how to basically maintain, basically how to think for yourself, how to think properly. And then it's all spiritual growth also. You know, it's a mental thing. I like to tell people it's a 90% physical, 90% mental and 10% physical. So if you think you can do it, you can try and do it. But if you really tell yourself, some little guy. You know, Not for yeah, so he's like, well, he's like, it's 90% mental, 10% physical. Yeah, they come through it. Yeah. That wasn't the opposite. Yeah, no man, some of that. You that what's his name? It's an I let you know again, bro. Bro, he's we're gonna use intimidate. But man, for me, it was just like waking up. I'm not gonna listen to a fucking 28-year old or 21-year-old be my boss. Like, bro, I'm like 38 years old. I mean, I've been through life more than a decade now. So I went to school for it, but come on now. That was the whole reason I started my own branded out. Uh, first it was my reptile business. I breed and sell snakes, which is under Flex and Finesse and Reptiles. And then I got a podcast channel, which is called Untamed and Unhinged Reptile Podcast. And now I'm about to drop the fitness podcast on EBG Legacy, where we're collaborating together. All the links will be on his page. I'll send in my link, which when I make the page, but it is Flex Nation. Um, we're also going to have merch, shirt, hats, everything, which I will create once I get everybody's logos in. It's all a process. Well, I'm just like half the fucking screen, though. But yeah, I think I'm going to do. So this is it on it. I mean, 4 double cheeseburgers a day. That's wild, right? Hey, what is the secret sauce? Or give it full. Each one's 500 calories. Get it with no cheese, no pickle. If you like 500 calories for 2,000 pounds, yeah, I'm like, cheeseburger. Like, put two spicy chicken patties in. Well, chicken patties are about 240 calories each for her. Like, so 16 grams of protein, so you might take the protein. So we love that bacon. Yeah, everybody uses 100% of beef. So the beef is a little bit more. The chicken patty is not real chicken. Well, use chicken patties. Forgot, I know chicken. Remember, use chicken. Chicken. Yeah, use chicken. But I never yeah. I mean, when it is you diet, well, honestly, bro, you get feel and like there's no high intensity workout, but make more is yeah, when you go to so used to just eating like just healthy shit. Not healthy shit, but like don't go to the store and eat enough fruits, let a watermelon and drink the water and tell you I just eat a little right stuff. Like I know it was like what to eat, which is like the steak. I steak to chicken breast. I take the supplement. I take the steak. Not necessarily steaking out to be like some expensive shit, but like some good steak, some beef, ground turkey. Sure. Hey, but the what really get my physique the way it is the supplements, I mean superfoods. Kale, spinach, you know what I mean? All that stuff like that. It's the kale, the spinach, the turmeric, stuff like that. And I eat a lot of white rice. I eat brown rice and bananas. Right. Almost many of those. I'm getting into it. Did you see the new one? The new one? Or new? Oh no, I haven't done it. Well, maybe after this little light. But the secret sauce is really cool. The chili cheek, commercial gummy sea moss, and just any type of basically superfood nutrient. I don't know what they're exactly called. What do you call them stuff like that? It's a superfood drink, I guess, or just I don't know, but they're like roots and ancient some shit, ancient fucking this shit goes back way to the past. He used all these remedies. That's why I find out about all this stuff. The other stuff was trying to hit him, you know what I'm saying? And this is like stuff that they don't want people know. Because it literally cures cancer. It'll make your body look like this, and it'll give you a limited source of energy. We'll talk about it. Yeah, look, don't take this serious. So, yeah, all these 5 years. Oh, we get them. I thought somebody asked. That's why I was like, what? Yeah, that's a little crazy. I still freak out myself. I'm gonna say the super wings. The super range, just making full plate, high intensity body training, calisthenics.
Hey, running, jogging, jumping, a lot of yeah, a lot of what's it called? The moment where you jump?
Bios, like,
Stuff?
bio, biometrics.
Plyometrics. Okay, there you go. Plyometrics. I think like what's doing something I don't know what his name. I know what I do. Like it's like this. You always work on your core too because your core is your foundation. It's like your legs. And if you know, I used to go skip leg day. I used to always skip leg day. And then one day one day I just said, hey, I'm gonna start hitting legs going, but not that the legs won't bleed and shit, but bringing in what they used to do.
You did, I'm saying, you say be big.
Literally, and trying to look on the right way. If you come from Bulgarian single leg, what is on the blocks? No, more than you know, they do some good video about and I'm saying in the mainstream, like one thing about one, and you recording it, and you can really
To do that all the time, I still don't, like, doesn't do anything. Like, it's pretty wow. Like, all that doesn't do anything for them. But, back to, yeah, I think it's crazy. I do not. Honestly, I still freak out myself, though. Like, so, and sometimes, it's a good thing, in the mirror, by myself, and put me in the room, bro. You know what I mean? So I would be for you, then, like, Brent.
So, oh, no, check it out. Because I started, because I post fitness 2 years ago, whenever basically released for prison and doing its time. This was all about that name, and that's just part of the past. But I like to bring it out because this actually was made me. But like, I just decided, though, I always knew that there was something more in life, and I always knew that like, I wanted to, yeah, I wanted to be on my own, and I just wanted to do some great shit. Greatness. And it started with the fitness thing. So as soon as I was able to see how much influence I had on others, I made a decision in my mind with dang, people actually see the progress that I made from how I used to be to where I am now. So if I keep up with this and I've actually put more effort into this, that I can help people out around the world. And I love to help people. That's one thing I love to do. And I love to speak the truth. And I love to do what's right all the time. So that's where I created Exotic Coach Fitness. And then now I rebranded into ABG, Legacy Overworth Business Group LLC. I started all that to make everything official and to rebrand because Exotic Coach Fitness seemed like a stripper name, no stripper and shit. Really, about that rebranded. And I solidified everything and now I'm able to move and now I got more experience in the business world and entrepreneurship. And I know exactly what to do. Now I gotta execute and a great brand strategy to be able to align with everybody and that it's like what we got going on right now. This one started off with an idea. We came and we took action. And like we almost to the point where we wasn't even like we almost didn't even make it into the for real. And then everybody rescheduled. And I was just supposed to do that too. But you know what? Some told me like, nah, I gotta show up. You know what? And it's like sometimes that's all you gotta do, show up. And you don't even know you trying to like think in your mind like, how is it gonna play out? How is it gonna play out? But you don't even know. All that stressing and all that overthinking, sometimes you gotta bypass that and just go take action and you show up and be there. And you know what? This is like the foundation of how all of our lifestyles and how all of our brands gonna grow. And then now we're able to reach other people. I'm able to reach people in his audience. He's able to reach people in my audience. And then I'm telling you, it's laid out the affirmation, networking, and the telling love was there. You know what I mean? And everybody, like, love will always be the right hate. So that's what we're gonna do, is promote that. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
At the same time, your branding, it's hard work. Your branding is hard. Because I used to have a podcast called Sex and Flexing Red Top Podcast. And that podcast took off, boom. First year, 600 views, subscribers. Like that. Just like that. Because we had like good Red Top guests, like good talk. Yeah, it was good chat. But a lot of it was controversial. So I don't like the negative shit.
Yeah.
I really don't like the negative shit in my life. So then my co-host left. Once my co-host left, we're like 2 episodes away from our 100th episode. I finished the 100 episodes. Then I rebranded and came back Untamed Unhinged. When I launched Untamed Unhinged, I just stepped the floor because everybody was like, you should stop podcasting. Uh, just stop doing it. I was like, when people tell me to stop doing something, that just lights a fire in me. And it's to make me go harder, 10 times harder. I'll become that stronger. I promise you that. Yeah, with that, or wait, and I put the gas on that episode again. I'm bringing out my 80th episode for Untamed and Untamed Reptile podcast, and that's 80th episode. We're about to do 81, and then now I got 6 channels under my podcast channel. So I got 6. I got like a Emerald Tree channel. I got Frog channel. I got Spider channel, Plant channel, Frog channel. Yeah, you name it, bro. I got like everything that people want to talk about this, and they come to that channel. So now it's called Untamed Unhinged Reptile Network Channel podcast. Yeah, so I had to recommend it, and then like I said, I used to have a fitness page about full blooded games at like 600 like followers, but then I dropped it, because I'm next. I got mad, said that my FY page was full of nothing but bitches, whatever. It's gone. But we're grinding now, it's trying to come back more positive, more legit. Like I said, we're just trying to influence, stay positive, lift each other up, elevate each other. And just keep going forward from there, man. Just keep grinding yourself out, believe in yourself, most of all. Some experience. Yeah, if you don't believe in yourself, and you don't trust in yourself, then you ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna tell you that right now, because I'm speaking for resistance. A lot of people told me to quit, a lot of people told me to stop, but I kept going. That's like a good 5 months. I'm 40 years old, dude, and I still play right now. Like,